Good afternoon, Southside. I'm Ashana Price.
And I'm Jared Hurst. Welcome to the last edition of Hawk TV for this semester.
In this edition of Hawk TV, we will be looking at another science dash, visiting the Great Gatsby soiree, covering up graffiti in restrooms, and more. Don't go anywhere because Hawk TV starts now.
Welcome back.
There has been a lot of inappropriate things written on the stalls in the girls' restrooms.
Since there was so much graffiti in fine arts restrooms, the walls have been repainted. To prevent more graffiti, Miss Cargile decided to do something about it. Here's Amaya Roberts with more on that story.
Restrooms are one of the main places where graffiti is found. Most of the time, messages on the restroom walls are very negative.
It makes me feel sad because, it's in our bathroom and it's they talking about others.
Southside's theater teacher, Leanna Cargile, has come up with an idea that the students can use to express positive thoughts instead of the negative writing and graffiti some students have put on the restroom walls.
There's a lot of reasons why I wanted to do this. My old high school, where I went to school in Kansas, I saw a news story about them a while back where they actually took a bunch of paper and covered all the mirrors in the women's restroom and instead put a lot of messages from the students to one another about how beautiful they are and about how your beauty is not defined by how you look on the outside but how you are on the inside. And I just thought that was a really cool idea, so maybe subconsciously when I saw I had this craft paper, I wanted to kind of do something like that for you.
Ms. Cargile hopes her idea with the message mural will result in positivity between the students.
Just want you guys to see each other the way that we, your teachers, see you, that you have so much potential and that your lives are going to get better after high school. And it's hard sometimes for us teachers to be like, you can do this, you can go, because we're so focused on setting academic standards for you. But your teachers love you, ladies, and we want you to know that you have so much potential to do things with your lives, and learning how to be kind to one another is part of your education.
Sayla Sims had one more thing to say about reading bullying in other forms.
Just stop the bullying, because it's not a way to live, not the way to treat others, because you don't want to be treated like that, so just stop it.
In addition to Ms. Cargile's project, all of the graffiti is now gone.
Great job, Amaya.
One of our very own students here at Southside participated in a very popular Christmas ballet.
Janiyah Jones had a chance to catch up with Breland Thompson to ask her about this experience.
Every year, right before the Christmas holiday, there's an annual Christmas play called The Nutcracker. The Nutcracker is a classical ballet which is held at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. The Nutcracker is based on E.T.A. Hoffman's 1816 fairy tale. It tells the story of a little girl who goes to the land of sweets on Christmas Eve. Southside student Breland Thompson has taken part in this ballet for several years.
7. I started when I was 10.
The Nutcracker has 4 scenes altogether. Breland is participating in multiple scenes this year.
4. The battle scene, the Chinese scene, the snow scene, and the waltz of the flowers scene at the end.
Throughout her ballet career, Breland's role in the Nutcracker has advanced tremendously.
Yes, this year I am Mouse King and I am also in Waltz again this year, which are 2 of the biggest roles.
For Hawk TV, I'm Janiyah Jones.
Great job, Janiyah.
Now here's Kelly Torres with this week's weather.
Good afternoon, Southside. I'm Kelly Torres with your Hawk TV weather forecast. First, did you all see the supermoon that occurred Sunday night? Sunday's full moon was the first of 3 consecutive supermoons. The other supermoons will occur on January 1st and January 31st. A supermoon is a full moon at its closest distance to the Earth. Sunday's weather was actually very pleasant. In fact, most of the students we talked to described the weather as enjoyable. But by Tuesday afternoon, the temperatures began to drop with a low of 34. Today, you can expect a 10% chance of rain as well as a low of 26. On Saturday, there is a reported 30% chance of rain and snow. Saturday, the high will be 43 and the low will be 22. Hopefully, we'll get more snow than rain. Then on Sunday, you can expect mostly clear skies with the high of 48 and the low of 30. When we arrive back at school on Monday, there will be a high of 54, so you might want to wear a jacket.
Miss Livingston's English 3 class has a Great Gatsby party every year after they have finished reading the book.
At the party, they get to dress up, eat different foods, and dance as if they were really in the 20s. Here's Tanaya Burton with more.
Miss Margaret Livingston's second block English class recently completed their reading of the book, The Great Gatsby. The class celebrated with a Gatsby-themed party. It was the last step of a month-long Great Gatsby project.
Well, we're doing this to, we've read The Great Gatsby and done a PowerPoint over it, an essay over it, and that's really all we've been preparing for the past month, and this is just kind of a reward for it, and it's also to learn about and experience what the 1920s really was like.
The Great Gatsby takes place in the 1920s. Julia Smith told us some of the things they had to do before having the party.
We did a essay and a PowerPoint about it, so we're basically just doing things that people would normally do in the 1920s, have parties and have fun and dress up, so that's why we did it.
Students were enjoying music from the 1920s, finger foods and drinks such as ginger ale, Welch's sparkling cocktails, and others.
Well, we've been preparing a lot for this. Like, we made a PowerPoint and we wrote an essay all corresponding with this event, so yeah.
The party was a fun time for all, but now it's time to get back into working class. Miss Livingston students will finish out the semester with the poetry project. For Hawk TV, I'm Tanaya Burton.
Good job, Tanaya.
Here's William James with another episode of Science Dash.
Hello and welcome to Science Dash. I'm William James, and this is a volcano. Volcanoes are vents in the Earth's surface where molten rock, debris, and gases come out from the interior of the planet. Or Mount Agung is a volcano in Bali, Indonesia. It's the highest point on Bali. It dominates the island, influencing the climate, especially rainfall patterns. On Saturday, November 25th, 2017, it erupted. Mount Agung is spewing ash 5 miles into the sky. Bali's international airport recently has been closed off and on because of the volcano. More than 100,000 people close to the volcano were informed to evacuate as explosions were heard as far as 7 miles away. Nearly 1,900 volcanoes on Earth are considered active. They show some level of activity and could explode. Many other volcanoes are dormant, showing no signs of explosions currently, but might become active at some point in the future. Others are considered extinct. Volcanoes usually exist along the edges between tectonic plates. Virtually all volcanoes exist in the ring of fire along the edges of the Pacific Ocean. Volcanoes are also famous for making islands, where magma rises up and erupts on the seafloor at a hot spot. The Hawaiian Islands were formed by a hot spot in the Pacific Plate. While the hot spot is fixed, the plate is moving. As the plate moved over the hot spot, the islands that make up the Hawaiian island chain were created.
The following students need to pick up their candle orders from Miss Perry: James Scroggins, Jordan Anthony, Gregory Richard, and Timothy Wood.
Yearbooks are still on sale. You may purchase a yearbook now through December 18th. You may bring your yearbook money to Miss Dalton, or you may purchase one online. Don't miss out.
Seniors, If you purchased a senior ad for the yearbook, don't forget your pictures are due to Miss Dalton by January 10th.
Don't forget about the tote drive hosted by the Spanish Club. You may bring your toys or coats to any Spanish teachers on West or to Miss Aranda on East. And we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online, my city don't show me no love, and that's fine. Fuck local radio stations, I got more plays than all of these rappers combined. I'm going again, I've been going in.
Welcome back. The Hawks and Lady Hawks will be hosting Chester County tonight. The boys' record is 5-4 and the girls are 7-1. The Lady Hawks are still trying to adjust without one of their star seniors, Nakendra Taylor. Here's Ayana Bingham with more on this story.
Nakendra Taylor, a star defensive player for the Southside Lady Hawks basketball team, is out for the rest of the season due to injury. Taylor remembers the play that resulted in her being injured.
First game against Fairway. Second quarter, I was going for a loose ball, and another girl on Fairway tried to get the ball. I don't know why, because I had already had it, and she hit me in the side of my knee. So when she hit me in the side of my knee shifted, and then I ended up locking. I don't even know who leg I was locked onto, but my leg got caught in somebody else's leg, and I rolled, and when I rolled, my knee shifted all the way around. So I really just didn't think it was that bad. Like, I felt like it was bad, but I didn't think it was like surgery-wise bad. So I was like, I'm going to walk it off or whatever. So I was back there with Travis trying to walk it off. He was like, well, you're not going to play the rest of this game. We're going to ice it and see how it feel. Tomorrow it won't get no better.
Taylor has enjoyed playing basketball for the Lady Hawks. She loves her teammates and coaching staff.
Environment, I like my teammates. I like playing defense, and I just like being in that environment.
What environment?
The sports environment.
Why do you like it?
Because it's fun. You get to be around your teammates all the time. I mean, yeah, you're going to bump heads with your teammates, but they're going to be your family at the end. So, yeah, I like my coaches. They like my other parents.
Taylor was expected to play a major role on the court for the Lady Hawks.
It'll go good. I mean, yeah, I'm out, but I feel that my teammates, they're going to step up, and they're going to eventually get the hang of new rotations and that, and they doing good so far, so they're gonna be straight.
As for the rest of the team in the 2018 season, Nakendra believes the team will accomplish great things despite her absence due to injury.
Now look at the king.
A leader.
What is your role?
To lead the team still. Even though I'm not playing, I still be a leader off the court. And like when they in the game and I see them getting down, I talk to them, or like Bree got to take a lot of responsibility now running the point. So when she get down, she'll come ask me questions about how should I do this, how should I do that, and I tell her, and she'll be like, okay. She'll listen, then she'll go out there. She come back over there to the bench. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? I tell her, yeah, you doing it right, Bree. Just encouraging them and keeping their head up.
For Hawk TV, I am Ayana Bingham.
Well, that's all for this week. Be on the lookout for more Hawk TV next semester. I'm Jared Hurst.
And I'm Ashana Price. And today is a great day to be a Hawk. Why you over there looking at me? You better get up on your feet and praise. Praise.
Okay, I have one more thing to say. Can you please stop touching this mic?
You started?
Hello, this is Michaela Trencher from WBJ, reporting live to Southside.
For Hawk TV and the Jackson County Medicine.
Jackson County Medicine.
September 1st and end the last week of...
Contact Joyce Williams. Dang, her last name is Champion, not Williamson.
are your goals and expectations for this year? Wait.
It's not recording.
Hey, Tanaya, what would you do for $1 billion? Okay, forget it. We're just gonna use it.
November 18th. Wait. Oh my God. I said be there.
Welcome to another. Kiosha Johnson. Kiosha, how do you... Here with Lady House.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Awesome Kenny with his awesome little angel. I got Maya. No, skip it. Let's go back. Let's move. That's my intro. Got Maya and tonight. Look, follow me on the gram. Know them Virgo. Add me on Snap. It's gonna be on my Instagram. All right.